Minister, 5 minutes.
I welcome the many contributions made by deputies to this debate, both earlier today and this afternoon. I think the number of interventions, and shall I say the quality of the interventions, is a testament to the importance that members of the House rightly attach to this new Treaty on Stability, Coordination and Governance in the Economic and Monetary Union. Of course, the Houses of the Oireachtas have been engaged in a lengthy and detailed debate on the merits of this treaty for some months now, and particularly since the beginning of December last, when it was first mooted. The Taoiseach, the Taoiseach and Minister of State for European Affairs have been extremely active in engaging with the realities of the treaty in this House, both, as I said, in this House and in the Seanad, and also with the Joint Committee on European Union Affairs. The Government welcomes the initiative taken by the Joint Committee on European Affairs to begin a process of public debate about the treaty. To this end, they've already invited submissions from members of the public as well as organisations on the treaty and on its detailed implications for every citizen in Ireland. This was a precedent that occurred on the last occasion. I think it's prescient and most timely initiative now on behalf of the Joint Committee. Clearly, the level of engagement with this treaty on all our parts will now have to be stepped up, because we have an obligation, each of us in this House, to make ourselves fully conversant with the detail, the implication of this treaty, and to engage with our electorate. In deciding yesterday to call a referendum on the new treaty, the Government has taken the very first step in opening a genuine national debate, a debate with the Irish people directly on the merits and implications of this treaty for Ireland now and Ireland and its people into the future. An informed, calm and respectful debate on the new treaty is what's needed. We now need to vigorously engage with the public. I hope and I believe that those efforts will be led by members of the Oireachtas. Nobody has argued for a moment that this treaty will on its own be the answer to all the ills that have afflicted the Eurozone. On its own it will not. What this treaty is one important piece of the picture, just one, but a critical part of it nonetheless. Restoring stability and confidence in the 17-member euro area and in our shared currency has been a central focus of all our efforts, nationally and at European level. This treaty will contribute to that end. But Europe has broken new ground in responding to the economic and financial crisis by putting in place support funds, initially in the case of Greece on an ad hoc basis, and then institutionalising that support through the establishment of the European Financial Stability Facility, the EFSF, from which Ireland is currently drawing funds, and its permanent successor, as is proposed, the European Stability Mechanism, the ESM. Europe has also adopted, late last year, a comprehensive package of 6 legislative measures designed to strengthen economic governance throughout Europe. These are now being supplemented by a further 2 measures designed to further strengthen surveillance within the Eurozone. As a package, these measures represent an important development in our ability within the common currency area to genuinely hold each other to account. That's all it is. It's genuinely implementing the arrangements that we all signed up to when the currency was first founded, so that we actually live up to our word in these matters. This crisis was brought into stark relief when member states sharing a common currency are inextricably linked. We have seen the negative impacts which spillover effects from what is happening in one member state can have on all the others. It's not enough anymore to be doing the right thing. We must reassure ourselves and the financial markets that we in the Eurozone are looking out for the currency union as a whole, that every individual member of the currency union is playing full part. This new treaty will ensure that all contracting parties, whether big or small, from north or south, meet their obligations. This is really a good thing for the euro area, but it's also a critically important thing for Ireland. We've nothing at all to fear from this treaty. Ireland is meeting its EU-IMF programme commitments in time and in full, and the government is determined that that will remain the case. It's not an easy course, but it is an entirely essential one, and it's one that is already showing dividends. Sentiment towards Ireland has, in 12 short months, been turned around through the actions of this government and the actions of the Irish people and their forbearance in difficult times with difficult policies. Such positive sentiment is not just desirable, it has concrete impact on the real economy here and on the lives of every citizen. In terms of restoring investor confidence, which reduces the cost of our borrowing, and in terms of attracting inward investment, which delivers growth and jobs throughout the country. Those sentiments, those views of Ireland matter. An endorsement directly by the Irish people in the forthcoming referendum will be a powerful and eloquent statement from Ireland that we are serious about playing our full part in restoring confidence and stability to our common currency. Such a statement would be in the national interest of Ireland and all its citizens, as well as being in the common interest of the euro area. The government looks forward to the national debate that lies ahead of us, in which we will play a full part, we will be fully engaged, and hopefully the people will support the treaty when asked to do so.
Good morning, Sarah.